Hello, RoahmMythril here once again, getting back to MaGMML 3. And before we continue, as usual, we're going to go change costumes. I said I was going to use it. Metal! Cool helmet? Check. Feet? Check. Guess that's pretty much it. Okay, that is a very cute sprite. Met holding a gun looks very strange. Let's see here. Okay, Watcher. Guts lifts. That's perfect! Oh, I didn't even consider that. That is perfect for the bike! Oh, I love it. Okay, it's the spinning Met. And the one-up is just kind of a Met without feet. It's probably hard to tell, but I'm a fan of Metals. They're adorable. Okay, so there are some things that people were talking about within the hotel itself that I should check out. One, it was pointed out that it looks like there's maybe somewhere to slide over here. Like right here. But apparently it actually is not something I can slide through. Really feels like I should be able to. But alas. Just look around the testing room a little bit more. It has to be difficult going up ladders as a Metal. Is that just an easy way to get the Me IRL costume? Is that anything over there, or is it just a pit? Science says just a pit. Fair enough. Okay. One other thing was, I had somebody say that I might have access to something right outside the hotel now. Can't go any further this way. Do you have any new reports? We're at the point in the tournament where you can start to tell the champions from the no-hopers. Progress is steady for Trance, Base, Metal, Gangly Crashman, and Tackle Fire with Gun. CC Truck remains persistent despite needing to be disassembled and loaded piece by piece into every teleporter. That'd be an issue. Things look pretty dire for Weaselman. We've basically given up on Tackle Fire without Gun. Fair enough. Hi, Reggae. Caw, caw, caw. So many plushies, so little time, squawk. Gotta get 'em all, gotta get 'em all. Maybe if I do as many things in the tournament as possible, I could find new precious cuddlies, squawk. Caw, caw, caw. Fair enough. I forget if we talked to you with 2 wheels yet or not. Duo the Wheel. I've been exploring the world. I have to tell you about this new place I found. I visited the Limestone Pagoda. It was amazing. If you like back-to-back battles, you'll love it. It's not just one big arena. It's a bunch of smaller themed arenas. You can get there by bus now. Look out, world. Now that I've seen the pagoda across the street, I'm ready to leave this city block. And nothing further over this way. So now we're gonna go over to the casino. Don't worry, we're not playing solitaire this time, I promise. Instead, we're going to try and take care of this quiz over here. Because I was told that there's nothing else it can spoil for me at this point. You're new, aren't you? Oh, a bronze member. If you want a brand new plushie, fork over 200 bolts and a spare capsule. I'll pass. Yeah, you'll get a better price from me if you're a silver member anyhow. Well, we'll figure that out eventually, but also I want to see what happens if I save up enough capsules to give to Roll. Okay, quiz time. 10-question quiz, let's see if we can get through this. Question 1, what does a typical Joe always have? That'd be a shield. Which of these locations is tier 11? I think we looked this up the first time I tried this because it's just there in the brochure. I want to say that's the Grand Library. How many pips of health are in a single health bar? I think that's 28. Which of these weapons consumes the most energy with a single use? I want to say that might actually be Break Dash. Not counting the boss, how many levels are in tier 6? I feel like they average out to be around 12. Who's the robot in the scrapyard who's always telling cool stories? That'd be Techo Trash. What's the name of the bus who takes you between tiers? I honestly forget the name of the bus. I know it's not Krungo. Richard? No. Brute force time. Because I don't know if we can actually talk to the bus again. Okay, so while you can't actually talk to Michael again to see his name in like a text box, it does mention him by name in the description for the travel brochure, so yes, it is easy enough to find his name again. Oops. At least we know the rest of this. Is it Michael? There we go. How many bolts does an M-Tank cost in the tank vending machine? Well, if we get this wrong, we can go over and look. I mean, an M-Tank is kind of the cure-all, so I feel like it would be the most expensive of these. But it's cheaper than that, so it's probably 100, I would guess. Let's see. Only 40? Okay. That's honestly way cheaper than I would have expected for an M-Tank. Prices around here are crazy. We're gonna get through this. Wow, it was the cheapest on that selection. Which of these is the boss of the Master's Mausoleum Arena? Master's Mausoleum. Was that Terra? Where are we right now? Magic Card Casino. What? You beat me? No way. Well, a promise is a promise. Here's your reward. Got a balance stabilizer, a novel device that frees you from the shackles of dizziness. Hold down to enjoy a perfect reality. I'm not sure what this does, but maybe you can find use for it? Seems pretty fancy. Also, I heard that there's a Quiz King in a far-off land. Someone like you could definitely beat a Quiz King. So I can just have the spinning animation wherever I want. Fair enough. So yes, with that, we're leaving. I promised, no solitaire. I'm making good on my promise. And we've had enough keeping us busy already, so let's head to Tier 4, the Jailhouse. Those are actually real criminals. Watch your belongings. So this place has a total of 16 elements and 40 tokens. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, that is just another tier. I got distracted by seeing the poster there. I wasn't sure what that was. Alright. Hi there, Sheriff Man. Howdy, Metal. Welcome to my old jailhouse, which just so happens to be another gauntlet. This is where we throw all the troublemakers and petty criminals to make sure the tournament's safe for everyone. Pay no mind if any of the jailed varmints cause any commotion. Anything this way? Nope. Hunter A. I am one of the mighty Hunter twins. We find criminals and crush them as our livelihoods. And we bring them here to this jailhouse, where justice is served. Well, actually, most people in here just commit petty crimes, so it's not a big deal. But, you know, I like to feel important. You go, dude. Live your truth. Alright, so, 141st place. Brightman Remix by Leges. 40.35 with a 3.2 in difficulty, and this one got a 25% time penalty. Alright. So, one element, one token. Yeah, that's Brightman, alright. Honestly, those enemies feel at home here. Ooh! I misinterpreted what I was supposed to do there. Wrong order. Okay. There we go. Thank you, iframes. We love you. I feel like I probably said it back during the perfect run for this stage in Mega Man 4, but I've always been confused by what those enemies are supposed to be. Are they ceiling fans just spinning around? Oh, you are gonna be a problem. A lot of things here are gonna be a problem. Just had to make sure nothing was hiding behind those. Okay, that's actually a bit tricky. I'm really not sure how you're supposed to get through that safely. That's probably the safest way to deal with this. Well, actually, the safest way to deal with this is probably just to break out a weapon like Spark Chaser or something. But I like to do things Buster only where I can. There we go. Just part of the madness that is me. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for the token. I feel like I want to keep the lights on, because they could be mean, and hide like a ladder somewhere in here that you wouldn't see if the lights were off, and I think that's exactly what they just did. Because, yeah, I want to say in the original this would be where one of the adapters was, I think. No? There was something down a ladder in Brightman Stage. Rude! I was not paying attention. I was too busy questioning myself on what was it that was down past the ladder in the Brightman stage, because, again, I know there was something. Goes to show, it has been a while since I've actually played Mega Man 4. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Just carry me in, please. Thank you. I was not expecting the ice to launch that way. There we go. Yeah, that was nerve-wracking. And I guess going the other way, we'd be coming down that ladder. Okay, there was one up there. Not gonna lie, I was almost expecting a quick laser segment, and I hope I did not just jinx myself with that. Was a platform supposed to spawn in here and just didn't? Yep. Well, that was interesting. And down we go. This is fine. I'm not trying to break the game, I swear. Okay. Welcome to your friend and mine, rude enemy placement. Alright, let's try this again. I panicked about the spike position there. I did not see those lower spikes. Still wonder why that platform didn't spawn the first time. That's really weird. Okay, let's try and do this, but with less fail this time. That is not less fail. The timing on these is very, very finicky. There we go. You're not Brightman. You say this was a Brightman remix, but considering some of the enemies here, I think it was a hostile takeover. So an interesting stage, but some very exacting platforming, and I'm still not sure what caused that platform to just not spawn. I mean, obviously, it is supposed to be there, and most of the time it was. So I'm guessing that's just a weird engine thing, like, I must have scrolled the screen in, I mean, just the wrong way. But overall, a pretty fun stage there. But, man, some of the... fighting some of those tankier enemies on the Brightman platforms, that was a bit of a thing. Hi there, Fire Magician. Rats, after all this time, they finally caught me for committing Scorch Fraud. What Scorch Fraud? Oh, well, I just claimed my name was Scorchman to start a fight with someone, that's all. Now I don't really know where I got that idea from either. Kinda kicking myself for it. Yeah, serves you right for tricking me. Some friend you are. Actually, were you even my friend? Maybe that's why we lost back at the second festival. We weren't displaying true scorching power. Does this just start the same conversation? Hey, no hard feelings about our previous bouts. Always looking for another scorch spot, if you're interested. Well, I mean, there is a fire mat. Elsewhere. 140th place. Akudama Empire Mothership by Mecha Shadow. 40.8, 3.2 in difficulty, and also a 25% time penalty. We're hitting a number of these today. Okay, 1 element and 3 tokens. What are you? Hammerfall. I fancy myself to be the hammer of justice holding this jailhouse together. Every day, I bonk each and every prisoner on the head to ensure they stay in line. This is my sworn duty. For some reason, nobody seems to appreciate this job, but I shall make them. Such is the duty of the hammer of justice. You do good work. Okay. I feel like I have seen this sprite before in that, like that viewing window. Is that in one of the Game Boy games and it's just colored here? Hi? And you are? Somebody with kind of homing shots. Tough to deal with when they come from above. So she wants to stay up there a lot now, of course. She's okay. A dramatic explosion, but she's fine. Odd little bouncy things. Okay, so that sprite may have actually been from something else in that Windows sprite. Because these definitely seem like they are from something else. Though they may just be, like, custom assets made from whole cloth. I'm not really sure if these are just custom sprites or if they are something from another game. But it this way, if they are from another game, I don't recognize it. Okay. Fair enough. Still nothing that's really screamed at me there's a hidden path over here. Well, I accidentally shot out a wall. Which unfortunately means I didn't see what the blocks looked like before shooting them. Hitbox problems. Okay. I feel compelled to try this legit at least once. Because it doesn't look that tricky. Can't seem to do anything with that. Okay, so it was a wall that looked a little bit damaged. So, be on the lookout for things like that. Hey! For some reason, all those panels saying A just reminds me of that glitch I showed with the, with Silent Hill 2, if you play the Xbox version on Xbox 360 and sometimes textures have problems. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do about this. Unless you are just meant to use tools. Because, yeah, I'm legit not sure how else you get by that. Okay, so... this should do the trick. There we go. Whew. At least there's enough little platforms there that you have, like, a bit of time to react. Okay, lasers cannot go underwater. Interesting. Good to know. So a lot of very quick and sudden enemies here. But yeah, I got distracted and don't think I ever really finished my thought there. But the A panels, they were just making me think of that glitch in Silent Hill 2, where the textures didn't load quite right if you played the original Xbox version on 360, and sometimes you just end up with, like, buildings covered in envelopes. I think I still have one more token I have to look out for. Oh. My fault. That one was purely me. Ah, we went back a bit, didn't we? I guess technically you could use the bike also to get over all the spikes. It's a very busy room. Busy with fish. Yeah, honestly, this is probably what's more expected here. Bike power does run out quick on spikes, as one might expect, honestly. Just saying, a lot of blue enemies on a blue background here that like to show up with little to no warning. Just felt the need to make absolutely sure I didn't miss something, because we do still have one token at large. Okay, checkpoint. These are very busy rooms, but I did see some more broken tiles there, so I think we're on track to get the last token. Give me it! Oh, I can't leave this room. I have to go up the ladder over here. No backtracking. Not allowed. Hi, Eddie. Honestly, nice to see a familiar face around here. Yeah, again, I'm not sure if these are original assets or if this is referencing, like, another game. Forgot how you worked. I will say, if these are original assets, they definitely work for, like, a game of the era. This definitely looks like some sort of obscure game I could see having been an NES game. Now watch it actually be a very popular one that I just somehow missed. I don't trust that jump. I really don't trust that. And again, I did that. Good job! There are some very rudely placed enemies here, though. I'm not gonna lie. But that, too, was fairly common of NES games of the era. You get phrases like Nintendo Hard for a reason. We're almost back where we were. Knockback is definitely a thing here. It is in full play. Which, fair enough, it doesn't take too long to get back to where we were. Cannot slide under that bullet. Good to know. Was I seeing things in that last room, or did one of those spring enemies just show up out of nowhere? There's certainly a lot going on in here. None of it friendly. Okay, I can barely see you on screen over there. That felt a little excessive. Hi, Marks. Hello, I have a message for you. The author of this level said that they had great plans for the last boss of the stage. In concept, it meant to be another fight with that pink-colored tall lady robot from the beginning. But powered up and stuff. Her name was Namonaki, by the way. Unfortunately, they were badly pressed with their studies, their part-time job, and other everyday affairs. Ah, the classic, real life gets in the way. I understand that, I sympathize. And their lack of coding experience, too. Thus, that battle was canned. Kinda sucks, if you ask me. They also say that it was still very fun working with this engine and taking part in this competition. They thank everyone who played this level, and they hope it didn't seem too difficult or too long. That's all, I guess. May you get me out of here, please? Sorry, I don't have a way to do that. Well, not powered up, but we're fighting you again anyway. Okay, you cannot jump through those. Good to know. She is less fine after that dramatic explosion. Go with the first dramatic explosion. That one seems safer. Better for your health. Achievement unlocked. Steady progress. 20%. We're making headway. Okay, so we have a bit of a foothold into Tier 4. Excellent. So with that, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. Hammer of Justice! Hammer of Justice! Though honestly, Metal just looks concerned by it. Look, you're wearing a hard hat. Even if it tries to bonk you as you go by, you'll be fine. But wait, there's more! So, I accidentally unlocked a new costume while I was getting ready to work on recording the judge commentary for this video. It kinda happened out of nowhere, totally unexpected. All I was doing was spinning. And I suddenly got a costume unlock notice, so, let's go ahead and see what that was then. Okay, we got Kalinka. So, yeah. Sudden, unexpected costume unlocks. Be careful what you do.